Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to a very wet Goodwood. You join me on Easter Bank Holiday Monday for the GRRC Spring Sprint. And unusually, for the first time ever, I think it's my 4th Spring Sprint, we're actually starting behind a course car just to try and dry a bit of the water off of the race circuit and also let us see where the standing water is. So I've got quite an insane convoy of race cars and road cars. Hopefully it's going to dry up a bit, but today should be a lot of fun.
Sadly, this film has been compromised by me having a camera failure and also being stupid enough to format the SD card from my handheld camera, so no shots around the paddock or interviews. However, I still managed to tell the story of an epic day where my little Mini put many supercars to shame, and you must stay tuned for the in-car footage from my wettest ever lap of Goodwood. It was a great day.
So we're in the pits for our first timed practice, but my group is ridiculous. I have a McLaren 720S in front of me. What a view that is, and I've got some seriously rapid cars in this group. I'm almost gutted I'm driving in it because I'd quite like to be out there watching them. So we basically get 2 timed runs. This year is a bit different. Each one is a standing start, single lap, come back again, go back to the paddock, then they run through the whole group again, and we have another time run, and then once we've had our 2 practice runs, then we have our timed runs official. So it should be interesting to see. It's kind of spitting still, but it is drying out. There was quite a bit of standing water, certainly coming into St Mary's. There's a big puddle just before St Mary's, which isn't very nice, and just on the entrance to Fordwater as well. So the rest of the circuit kind of looked okay, so it should be interesting to see if it dries up as the day goes on. Okay, traction control off. Lots of traction issues. Just see where the grip is. Not a lot of it. Wow, it's slippy out there. Oh my. There's a lot of time to be found. It's really slippy out there.
Practice run 1 complete in a time of 122.53 seconds. Amazingly, only 2 seconds slower than a McLaren 720S, being driven by a previous overall winner of the Spring Sprint.
Okay, sit rep, it's still raining a lot. I'm doing my 2nd practice run. First time practice was 122 seconds, which is about 12 seconds slower than I was doing last year in the dry with dodgy brakes. So there's a lot of improvement possible, but it's rained ever since my last run, so I'm just a bit worried that we'll just see how much grip there was, because there was very little grip before. Here we go. Practice run 2.
Go!
Oh, I get some traction. Oh, there's a lot of standing water out here now. Yorkshire up to 4th. standing water. Quite scary. Yeah, it's very scary. Flipping heck. Blood. Oh. First I might catch a car up on the sprint. I nearly caught that Elise up. That was an alright run. There's so much water out there. Wow. Yeah. That's as wet as I've ever driven around Goodwood. I just hope the rain holds off just to give us a chance this afternoon for our time run. So that's my 2 practice runs done. Was quite happy with that last one. But wow, is that wet.
Practice run 2 was perhaps my scariest ever lap of Goodwood and completed in a time of 125.92 seconds. I hope you like the helmet cam footage. Sadly, that was the only time that my GoPro actually worked all day, but it was great to catch the car in front.
Here we go. Timed run number 1. Well, that was certainly much quicker. Gutted, my bloody helmet cam failed just before we went off the line, so I couldn't get the kind of driver's eye view, but that felt much faster. It's dried out quite a lot over lunchtime. I'm pleased with that.
The drying track helped my first timed run, and I ended with a time of 119.82 seconds. Still plenty of time to get, especially if the track dries some more.
Okay, final time run of the day. Helmet cam failed again. Not massively impressed with GoPro, if I'm honest.
Very recent.
Too much wheel spin, Peter! Lots of sideways action going on there. Come on. .102 through Ford water, come on. Come on. Get that power down now. that's gotta be faster. I took a brave pill there. Oh dear. Woo! I love Spring Sprint. Man, if I didn't have to take this car home, I'm sure there's a few more seconds in there. I just don't have the ultimate conviction, but I'm pleased with that. There's not much left. There's not much left to give there. That's as quick as I could get. I'm hoping that that has knocked a little bit of time off of my 119 to beat. Let's go and see what that came out at.
In the conditions, that was about as fast as I was going to go. I finished with a time of 115.76 seconds, and that was good enough for 10th in class, a field of 20 cars, and amazingly an overall position of 17th out of 66. I had an amazing day at the Spring Sprint, met some amazing people. I'm just sorry I couldn't share all of my amazing footage I got with you, but I'll learn next time, don't format an SD card. I also need to thank the members of the Independent Goodwood Photographers Guild for sharing some of their photos that I've put in this film. Thank you very much, guys. I will credit them in the description below. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. I'll see you on the next film, guys, and leave you with the positions of my class from the Spring Sprint 2018. You take care, guys. Drive safe.